Thanks for listening to the AZ12 podcast, proudly presented by Little Caesars. 15 off any online order. Enter promo code SAVE15, code LCFREECC, free crazy combo with any pizza purchase. All right, everybody, you're doing a good job with the real time, so let's keep it going. All right, now, Arizona beats Central Florida, and we got a lot to unpack in this game. The first thing, we already got a super snap from the great Tony. Great win, BTFD, very much appreciate Bridge Tech Communications. Okay, Sheer, the first thing I'm going to say is this, and we were talking about it before, and we'll get to all the appeals. I still don't understand what that is exactly, but this team, again, the UCF is a good basketball team. You could watch that team and you could say, you know what, that's a team that you come away saying, man, if we win by 1, we win by 30. I'm going to take it. Koa Pete does absolutely nothing for almost the entire game. ADO is a non-factor. Dwayne Aristote is a non-factor, and they still end up winning by 10 on the road here.
This game is exactly what I thought it would be. Right, and what you thought it would be too. We knew this would be a tough game. You get an emotional game against ASU, and you're on the plane the next day, flying across the country. You're every team's biggest game of the year. UCF is a talented team. They've got good players. We knew this game would be tough. But again, like you said, like good teams find a way to get these wins. And Arizona once again proved like they don't even again, we talked about the other night after ASU, right. Margin of error, right?
Right.
Arizona had multiple players play like crap today and still won.
Yeah, exactly. All right, now $4.99 from Sean, not Sean 13. A plus Burry's minutes without JB and Coe. Picked his spot, stayed aggressive, and kept us in it early. We'll need that composure in March. Yes, he has really become, and we'll get to Yvonne as well, but man, he's really become that nice second option on the perimeter as well. From the pull-up shot to the three to being able to get to the bucket. I mean, he's somebody that you have to be able to guard at every point. And the problem for teams that are going for Arizona or playing against Arizona is you've got so many people that you have to be able to stand and guard throughout the entire game that it makes it almost impossible to be able to do it.
Well, like it goes back to that Jerome Tang quote, right? Like, yeah. You got to pick your poison. The problem is it's all poison. Like, yeah, we're going to shut down Koa Pete. Well, that's great. Braden Burries is going to be out here scoring in one-on-one, right? Like second half, Jaden Bradley just completely dominated that game. Then you're guarding Koa, but Krivas is dominating when he's in there and they're actually getting him the ball, right? Like it's just different looks that Arizona is able to provide that most teams, there's only probably 2 or 3 teams in the whole country that have the personnel to go man-to-man against Arizona.
Can you imagine how good Bradley would be if he was a star? I'm just saying, kidding. That's an inside joke. But he is, I mean, there is no more clutch player in the country. He is, and you see it, and it's not even clutch like, in the last couple minutes, although he's obviously that as well. It's knowing when to be able to stop runs, when being able to get to the basket, when to be able to get the pull-up jumper, whatever the case may be. He's just a treasure. I mean, that's really the best way I can put it. I mean, you do not come across a lot of players like him in college basketball anymore. That fourth-year guy with a ton of experience that everybody just continues to look at. And
it's funny because awesome. if someone looks at my tweets and doesn't realize the time in which I said it, it would look stupid. Jaden Bradley got 2 points on 1 of 5 shooting at halftime in the first half, right? In the second half, Mike, he has 21 points on 5 of 6 shooting, 11 of 13 from the line.
Yep.
That's
what he does.
And I will say this, like, I think UCF is talented and all that, but I think Arizona offensively throughout the day realized that UCF's rotation defense is just awful. I mean, they just couldn't. Whenever Arizona wanted to go to the basket, it easily got to the basket, and I think Jaden eventually realized these guys can't guard me at all when I want to get the basket. I mean, Arizona had 36 points in the paint and probably could have had as many as they wanted.
Who's also incredibly good at just being able to get to the basket and be able to find his way is Yvonne. How many times do you see Yvonne where he doesn't blow by anybody, but he just kind of gets past gets past his guy. He'll shoot the left-handed layup with the right hand or whatever the case may be. He's just a really good finisher. He's really good with the floater as well. The mid-range is solid. I mean, he's another guy that, game in and game out what you're getting out of Yvonne now.
And you know what? I don't think he played that well offensively.
No, I know.
He turned the ball over 5 times. I'm more focused. I thought his defense was superb. They put him on the ball handler in the pick and roll in the second half. and UCF did not know. Like, it is not a coincidence that Fulks looks like Michael Jordan in the first half, right? 7 of 8 shooting for 18 points. In the second half, he's 4 of 10 shooting. Like, that is not a coincidence. They completely disrupted what UCF wanted to do. And a big deal, a big reason why was putting Yvonne in the pick and roll defense, and they changed the coverage at halftime. And, offensively, 5 turnovers isn't good, but his defense was great. And overall, I don't mind. I get really annoyed by players that allow their offense to impact their defense. You know what I mean? Like, their shots not hitting, ADO does that sometimes, right? Yvonne's never like that, ever.
You know what's funny about I'll start complaining about some stuff here in a second. But also, Mo Crevis, you're welcome. Thank you.
That was you know what? Sometimes you do the jinx. Today you went reverse jinx, and my God,
that was impressive. That was really, really impressive.
Some of your best work.
Yeah, people are saying,
and they didn't get him the ball enough. Like, in the second half, they stopped. Like, get him the ball. Like, give him the ball.
By the way, people are talking about the announcers. As long as it's not Jacobson or Corey, I'm fine with it. I don't care.
I didn't think they were bad.
I was fine with them.
They fell into the trap that a lot of announcers fall into, which is the game is on our station. We want nothing more than an upset to happen so we could show it all over the country on our station. And so at the end of the game, I think you start hearing them go, "Oh, big shot." And it's like, oh my God. But I didn't think they were bad.
But it would be something. It would be the exact opposite, though, if UCF was ranked 1 and Arizona was some.
Yeah, no, I agree. I don't think it's an Arizona thing. I think it's you'll see it when Arizona plays Wednesday against Cincinnati or West Virginia, whatever it be. They're going to root for the underdog because they want the upset.
All right, now, we have to figure something out with this stupid appeal / challenge / we're appealing everything now. We're challenging everything. How many times was there like something where it was it a foul on ADO that they called where they're like, well, you got to go and look at that in the appeal. And there was literally nothing there.
Okay, so this is why it's stupid. Okay.
Oh.
So the appeal, right? I'm gonna give people the appeal. You can challenge specific calls like out of bounds, basket interference, goaltending, and that stuff. That costs you a timeout if it's unsuccessful, right? Okay. You can challenge flagrants and stuff like that. The officials, I believe, were the ones. I don't think Johnny Dawkins ever challenged a call.
So they just decided to do this on their own.
Yeah, I think the announcers were wrong. Because if you watch like the second one when the refs come over to Tommy and he shakes his head, oh, okay. I think the refs were doing it. I think the announcers were getting it.
Well, then they've got to do a better job of watching this in real time then. I understand if something is egregious and you got to go to the monitor. I totally get it. But every single time there's an attempted block, we're having to go we're having to go look at it. We're having to go to figure out, all right, was this play? No, just let it go unless it's obvious. Then you can go And every single time there's basically an attempted block shot, they're like, "Oh, well, we have to check this out." Then, I mean, oh my, he might not be okay.
Yeah, and if it is an appeal, which I don't believe it was, you can appeal as many times as you want.
All right,
it doesn't cost you a timeout. A challenge costs you a timeout.
Well, what's the difference between an appeal and a challenge?
No.
Well, what's the difference?
The difference between the challenge and the appeal. Okay, I'm going to see if I get the challenge. Is for out of bounds, possession, etc. An appeal is an error in timing, scoring, player identification. But I don't know.
What a bunch of crap.
It's stupid. It's dumb.
It's really, really stupid. Okay, now we are going to play. Lan Allen has put together a diss track of Dennis Walsh and some other people that we are going to be.
I like the Wild. Did you hear the Wildcat Authority one he put together?
No, I didn't hear that one yet.
We might have to play that. We're going to play that next.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but it's a rare, very, very good. Also, there should absolutely be technical fouls called for flopping. There's nothing lame.
Supposed to be.
Yeah, there's nothing lamer than 26-year-old Devin Cambridge, or is it Devin or Desmond or whoever it is?
He's Devin. He's Devin.
There's nothing lamer than Devin Cambridge, who's 26 years old, basically just being touched and then flying to the ground. You need to call that.
Have you seen the ref video, the high school ref video?
No.
Flop that's gone viral
no.
in the girls' basketball game?
Oh.
I'm going to send this to you right now. I want you to watch this live so people can see how bad this is. This is a ref. A ref did this. Okay.
All right.
It's viral. He's like, if no one has seen this, go to Twitter and literally search ref flop.
All right. Did you send it to me?
I sent it to you and Cody.
All right. Here it is.
It's one of the you have
Ball
to watch.
is life. Okay, gonna pee, then I'll. Oh no, that's what you said before the show.
Yeah,
gonna pee, then I'll pee. All right, I'm gonna watch this now. Hold on. All right, ball is life. All right. Okay, let's see here. All right, I'm watching this. The ref rejected. Oh, I have seen this. This is good. Yeah, the ref flopped. It's amazing. Yes.
He acted like the girl shot him.
Yeah. No, it's really, really stupid.
That's a flop. Look. The ref flop is wild. You got to search on Twitter. Just search ref flop.
It's amazing. The ref literally falls on his back and starts spread eagling.
I can't send the link, or I would. But they don't allow me to link stuff.
All right, now we got another super snap from Udifo. $9.99 super sticker. Thanks, Udifo. Go ahead.
The last one didn't really bother me. I think you're trying to get a foul call. The one on Bradley where he extended the arm, which was stupid. The one that bothered me was the one where I think it was Cambridge, right, where he was guarding Pete and pretending like Pete killed him.
He pretended like Pete hit him with a sledgehammer or something, and it was right in. And the ref saw it and literally goes up to him, and he's like, "Oh, don't do that again."
That's supposed to be and I believe, unless they change the rule, that is a flagrant foul.
Yeah, I don't
a technical foul.
I don't get it. It drives me out. But any conference road win is huge. We're definitely going to be talking about that. Too busy winning. Okay, now let's get to a couple reads, and then we're going to get back to this because we have a lot to get to on the show. A lot to get to. Yeah, I don't. Cambridge, get out of here, man. All right.
Piece of crap.
Is Cody even here? Oh, all right, Longview, Andre Veras. All right. I will endorse the officiating before I endorse Andre Veras.
Yeah. Yep.
I will endorse watching swim before Andre Veras. Period, point blank. Wouldn't think twice about it. But I will highly recommend Andre Veras. I will give Andre a call at 520-325-3456 and reference the AZ12 podcast for a complimentary initial meeting, and check us out at longviewii.com. Trying to balance retirement savings with your kids' college funds? Get in there right now. And again, that is a recommendation, not an endorsement. I will endorse swimming or nautical stuff before I will endorse Andre Veras.
You don't go swimming?
No, I like swimming, but I don't want to go watch competitive swimming. No thanks. All right, yeah, sorry, Twin Mama. All right, yeah, all right, now, Baggins. I don't know if you guys saw this or not, but it was very, very good job by Dennis Walsh today. He was there with the great Jerry Reyes and their mysterious friend, Kai. And they were getting a lot of really good food. It looked very, very tasty. Every sandwich comes with a chocolate chip cookie. Join the VIP text club. Text Baggins to 877-797-0444 for specials and deals like BOGO Friday free delivery with code FREE RIDE. All right, we got one more. What do we got? Kai. Oh, gosh, Land the Man. This guy. Land the Man has gone totally rogue on us. Have you noticed this? Land's making diss tracks. He's telling Dennis Walsh to back off. He's lying to us about women.
The fame has gotten into his head a little bit.
I think the fame has definitely gotten to Mr. Land the Man with the master plan's head. But owned by Arizona local alumni, Land the Man with the master plan. They only offer they only offer necessary treatment. And again, daily urgent care Monday through Friday. Ask about the 1997 championship package. But you got to use code AZ12 to get at that. Otherwise, it's $24.97. There's people out there that are trying to steal what Land the Man has done. We will not allow this to happen. Not on our watch. We run a tight ship around here. Eris Dental for life, baby. Okay, now, let's get into a little bit. All right, let's get back to the game. By the way, is there anything better than having Tobe Awaka as you're like, by the way, all right, well, you know what? If one of the big men isn't playing well, whether that's, if Ko is getting dumb fouls or Mo's struggling with length, guess what? We're just going to bring a guy in there that is going to basically fight off grizzly bears. Right.
I think the biggest improvement that Tobe's made is that he's a significantly better defender. There were times where he got picked on defensively, especially in space last year. That hasn't happened this year. His defense has been very, very good. I thought today, even though he fouled out, a couple of those fouls were stupid. It's just because he's girthy.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, he's just, you're right. Like I'm going to give credit to a guy I don't usually give credit to, Mike. I know he only had 2 points and 3 rebounds. I thought Aristode played his best defensive game of the season.
I like Aristode. I think Aristode.
They put him on Folks for a little bit, and he more than held his own. I thought he played well today. There's really
that first half was annoying to me, though. It felt like the Arizona basketball from last year, where we just give up open threes and then we don't rebound. The thing that's the thing that's really impressive about this team, though, is, and you see it when teams get other offensive rebounds, because this was like one of the first times when I've seen a team get a bunch of offensive rebounds. It felt like, and
they had more than Arizona.
Yeah, I mean that is what it is. I mean, it is what it is, but we're not used to seeing that at this point. So
and that was one of the things going into the game, too, and I hope people realize, like, I'm not saying it's excusable to let up 14 offensive boards, but UCF's one of the best offensive rebounding teams in the country. Mm-hmm. Like, they're like 18th in the country, I think. So it's not like Arizona got out-rebounded or whatever by a bad rebounding team.
Right. All right. Let's talk about UCF here for a second. Johnny Dawkins is not a good coach, but that's not a bad basketball team. That's an NCAA tournament caliber team.
Yes.
I mean, it's a good team. It is a very, very good. I mean, not a very, very good team, but it's a good team. It's a good, solid
team for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Now let's talk about let's talk a little bit about Mo Crevis. Now, Shearer and Kobiel were saying early on in the game that this was not a Crevis game. They didn't like how he looked against length. And I said, guys, let's just let this one play out. Mo came alive in that second half. Not only did Mo come alive in that second half, it was just like I told you guys that he would. And, like I said, he goes into the half at 15 and 12.
The problem is, Mike, when you text stuff, there's plausible deniability. You actually tweeted that it was a bad game for Mo.
Yeah, but that was early on, though. It changed.
Your motivational skills are unmatched.
You were bashing Jaden, you loser.
No, I said Jaden was playing his worst game of the year, and he was.
No, he wasn't.
That first half was bad.
No, it wasn't his worst game. UCLA.
What was worse?
UCLA.
What do you mean?
UCLA was worse, yeah.
In the first half?
Jaden was awful in that game until like the last 5 minutes.
No.
Yes. I remember it very well.
He was 1 of 5 in the first half, right? Against UCLA, Jaden was 6 of 10.
Not in the first half.
He couldn't even have been.
Not in the first half. He wasn't 6 of 10.
In the game, he was 6 of 10, which means he couldn't even have been 1 for 6.
All right. Well, he was awful in the first. All right. Now, you loser, Udafo, $4.99. Yeah, take it. But yeah, no, it is what it is. All right. So yeah, but with Mo though, Mo was finishing. Mo had a little hook. Mo had a little floater as well. Mo was also strong. Mo was showing a little bit of quick.
Mo didn't get the ball nearly enough in the second half. I don't understand why Arizona was feeding the beast in the first half. He had position. He had 15 and 7 in the first half. He took the most amount of shots on the team, right? And then the second half, they couldn't even get him the ball.
Right.
Get 2 shots. Give my guy the ball.
Okay. Now, look. Speaking of which, look who we have in here is now. And the 3-pointer was clean, as the kids would say.
That was a bad spacing for you. That was
a
big hit to your spacers situation.
What? What do you mean? I told all the spacers informed me that this team wouldn't ever be good enough. Fry Rice told me all
I'm just saying that was a big spacer L for you at that moment.
How's that a spacer L for me?
You got Mo Crevis
because UCF hit threes, we didn't, and that's the only reason they were in the game.
Yeah, and Arizona played like crap, and they still won by 10.
This was a tough game for you.
Arizona won by 10, and
you
they
also
played
said
like
that
crap.
UCF was just hitting open threes. They were 8 of 26.
Well, in the first half, they were.
No, they weren't.
Yeah, they were.
They made like 3 threes in the first half.
No, they were 3 of 11 in the first half. Watch your mouth.
That's 30. That's 28%.
Watch your mouth. Yes, watch your mouth. Okay.
My God, UCF is making everything.
Yeah, they can. Well, they were wide open. They were giving them a lot of wide open looks. I will say that. All right, now ADO since big man. Everybody, this is what's crazy about Arizona fans. Arizona just beats it. All anybody wants to do is castrate ADO. All right, Vegas Falcons 17. ADO since Big 12 play is averaging 5 points, 1.4 rebounds, and 17 per game. Starting to have shades of Trey Townsend syndrome.
I don't care if ADO is. I think shooters, you break out of it. Games like TCU happen. That's why he's valuable. It's the other stuff. It's dribbling the ball off your foot. It's not defending. It's not. It's what I go back to with. I don't remember who it was earlier, but if you're not scoring, at least find other ways to impact the game. He's not doing that. I mean, he was 0 for 6 with 3 assists and 2 rebounds in 18 minutes. It's just not good enough.
All right. I will say this, though. For the people that want to get rid of him, though, they're going to have to keep playing him because you know what his upside is.
They absolutely have to keep playing him. It's just
Right.
It's
KJ
annoying.
Lewis syndrome from down here. No, he knows what. I mean, he's not trying to do stuff he can't do.
Yeah, KJ tries to. I mean, KJ, did you
yeah,
ever see that?
I finally saw it. KJ, well, all
coming
right.
off the dribble and shooting a three off.
He's had a really bad month and a half actually. KJ.
Yeah,
I put it on your board. At one point, he was 11 for his last 70 or
it's
something
not a
ridiculous.
really bad month. He's returning to what he is. This is what he is. He's a low percentage shooter. That's a good defender. That's about it.
Yeah. Now Vegas Falcon says Jason with an accurate assessment. Wow,
it's exhausting.
That's a first.
Exhausting.
Yeah, that's a first. $20 super snap. Very much appreciate it. All right, Kobe L, you're joining us now. Looks like you just got out of the salon or the saloon. How was the saloon, my friend?
The saloon was nice. I shaved the beard for the first time in 3-4 months, and rocking the mustache. Even though I've been told by many people it doesn't look good.
No, it looks like crap, but it's it is what it is. You be you there.
Jalen Rose just said on TNT, I could see Arizona running the table. We all agree there's no way, right?
No chance whatsoever.
We're all on the same page.
If they were in the
chance,
if they were in the Pac-12, maybe I could entertain that. No chance though.
They're definitely losing at least 2 or 3 games at least.
I don't believe that Jalen Rose. I almost said Jaden Rose. I don't believe that Jalen Rose has seen more than 30 minutes of Arizona basketball all year. So I think it's probably at about 30, something like that. Yeah. Okay. So Kobe L, what did you think of this game? Talk to me.
A lot of highs, a lot of lows. I mean, like you all were talking about earlier, there were a couple guys that really did play like crap. There were some guys that played awesome. I mean, Jaden's second half was awesome. Krivas' first half was awesome. Tobe was pretty great the whole day, but there was also guys like ADO where he did almost nothing. Or I know we were talking about Aristotle earlier. He had great defense. I know Mike was trying to convince me otherwise the other day, but I thought he's been playing pretty well defense the past couple of weeks. But it was a game where a little bit of everything. But I mean, the spread was 9.5, and we won by 7 or 8. So I mean, pretty much kind of where they were supposed to be.
Oh, I think we got another super. Did we get another? Did I miss another super snap in here? Hold on. Andre Veras, the Gladiator. Gladiator said a win is a win. The Gladiator also wants Arizona to start playing closer games. So, Gladiator, you should have loved these last 2 games. It's a conference game. We will continue getting everyone's best shot. Everyone wants to knock off the number 1 team. Ben 1 White.
I mean, you beat a tournament team on the road. That's a good win. I mean, they're not going to be a high seed by any means, but that's a team that'll be in the tournament.
I was looking for the Rage Super Snap. I can't find it though.
Yeah, I was looking for the Rage $2,000 Super Snap.
He might be a little busy at the moment. My assumption with what's going on in the world right now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Did he ever get – I don't want to get into that.
Nope.
Not touching that one. Touching that one. Here's where I'm at, though. I have no problem with playing close games against good teams. I don't want to play close games against crappy teams. This one to me is fine. I have no problem playing UCF on the road in a close game. I don't want to play ASU in a close game.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, how many close games is it? I mean, it's funny because we're talking about an 8-point win as a close game.
Well, you know what I'm saying. I mean,
no, but I'm saying that's how much Arizona beats the crap out of teams.
Right. Yeah.
All right. They have 2. ASU was 7 and UCF was 7, and we're like, man, we're tired of these close games. And I'm the same way. Did you ever think UCF was winning this game?
No, but it was. I mean, but the game hovered between 2 and 9, 3 and 4.
Yeah,
4 and
yeah.
9,
But even when they cut it 3, it's because again. The team that beats Arizona is going to be good defensively, and UCF is not good defensively.
I would totally disagree with Fluffy Dog. I think Karchenkov had a tough game, but Karchenkov's made a lot of really, really good passes this season.
I think Yvonne had a lot of timely shots, too, where it'd get down to 4 or 5 points, then he'd get a really nice layup in the lane, or he'd get a steal that turned into a bucket. I thought he was pretty timely today.
I think it's just that we focus so much on offense that he did. He turned the ball over 5 times, but his defense was fantastic.
Yeah, and again, he's got a clutch factor to him as well. He's a little bit kind of like what it is, a little bit, and he's a little bit different. He's what KJ Lewis kind of should have been.
I guess.
No, good defender, not a great ball handler, can get to the rim though, can be a fairly good facilitator off the wing, but He does it. He plays to his strength, and that's pretty much what it is. Margin for error. Walk. Okay, now Karchenkov is really a Swiss Army knife. That's the best way of putting it, Cams.
I think one of the best things about Ivan, too, is that he really does whatever's needed that game. Like, there are games where he will score 15 or 20 points when the offense is kind of stalled out, or there are games like today where it's like, all right, the perimeter is kind of struggling. I just got to kind of lock down on defense here. He kind of does whatever's needed to win, which is he's a winning basketball player, and we're fortunate to have that type of guy. He's kind of irreplaceable on this team.
Yeah, so, all right, so let's get down to the Big 12 Conference then, because we got a lot of stuff going on here in this. That's why it was another one. Jerry Bush, $4.99 Super Snap. Will that clown vote for Arizona on Monday or Nebraska number one? All I'm going to say is this, people.
Nebraska, I know there's number one. Take it, Mike.
No, I wouldn't put him at number one. Nebraska's legit. I know everybody keeps waiting for them to say, or for the other slipper to fall or whatever that term is. It is what it is at this point. They're just beating the snot out of everybody they're playing.
I said the other day on the show, I thought it would be a close game with Northwestern, and then they go and they just whoop the crap out of Northwestern.
Yeah, and it's every single game they're playing. They're just annihilating teams.
We need them to win the next two, Washington and Minnesota, and then they're at Michigan.
Okay, all right. So, but let's look around the Big 12 a little bit because this is very, very good for what Arizona is.
Jaden over Sam Hoiberg?
What's that?
Would you take Jaden over Sam Hoiberg?
Close, but yeah, close. Shoe to drop, Mike. What do you mean shoe to drop? Whose shoe?
Glass slipper to drop. Shoe to drop.
What are you talking
about? Shoe to drop when you wait for the other shoe to drop.
Oh, yeah. Thanks. I was like, what the hell is he talking about? Yeah. Okay, let's get to a couple reads here first. Back the reads, baby. This is for you, Scott. All right. I have been to Kobe L. Thiel's apartment now at this point, Skier. I can tell you something. This thing is falling apart at the seams. Like, if you look up at the roof, there's no, AC panel. Even if he wanted it AC, there's no place. Kobe, what is wrong with that?
I saw the pictures. The roof is falling, too.
Yeah, the roof's falling off. His pet's
he did actually come at the right time. There was, a panel that fell off the ceiling. It's for the
it looks like crap.
Could have been hurt.
Yeah, it is a big hole in the ceiling. It's kind of funny looking, actually.
Yeah, now I'm going to ask you this.
It's still not fixed, by the way, a week later.
I'm going to ask you this, though, Kobe L. Thiel. You should go to ComfortX HVAC and just say, listen, guys, I'm an idiot, and Mike Luke says that I'm going to Mike Luke says that you're really good people. Can you come in here and fix this? They'll also give you 10% off when you mention the AZ12 podcast. You get a furnace tune-up. Sheer, have you tested out the furnace at your house lately?
Yeah, and I know that, when it doesn't work, I could always call on ComfortX to kind of get the job done and tune my furnace for me. Make sure it's working.
They actually can probably do the job right for me. It is a fan, and I see they do fans for ventilation. That's exactly what I need, actually.
Hey, Skoggs, you want to send us some money? Cool. Thanks. Otherwise, stop. All right. Yeah, either way, check it out. Call 520-222-7012 or book online at comfortxhvac.com. Check it out. Boom. No rage. I'm not pouting. I just think it's super lame to make a bunch of bets and then not pay them. That's all. Okay, now, RJ's Frozen Cactus. Red hot sports and ice cold craft beer. Huge parking lot you can park a jet in. Now, we see Harry Lex and we see Dennis Walsh in here. They're going to have a fisticuffs here at some point soon where they're going to, I think they're going to fight each other over the backing a jet into the parking lot. But either way, $100 craft beers. It's a great deal.
$100 beers.
Yeah, $100 beers. Okay, yes. Okay. Now I'm going to say this: 100 craft beers plus $2 deals. Pizza, wings, tacos, burgers, and more. No bad seats in the house. You're not going to go in there and it's very clean too. You're not going to go in there in the bathroom and see an iguana emerging from the toilet or something, or some kind of Africanized bees stinging you. There's not going to be any of that stuff there because it's great. And they have really good food as well. So check it out. Pizza, wings, tacos, burgers, and more. Yes. Harry is better than making some lame diss track. Oh, dude, there's so many shots at Land the Man with the master plan.
Wow.
Okay.
I got to be careful. The amount of things that he could roast me for, I got to be careful before I get flamed in a diss track.
Okay.
There's
now.
No one is safe. Literally.
Now. All right. I'm going to say this.
DJ Land.
Green Valley Decorative Rock. Green Valley. Welcome to the Rock. All right, Kobe. Holy, that sounds like a toilet flushing.
That sounds like a clogged front pipe.
Yeah, Algier, is that coming out of your front pipe, Kobe L? That's impressive. Yes.
Wow.
Yes, winning static with some dog. That was amazing. Do that again real quick, Cody. Do it one more time.
Oh, you said Cody. I thought you said
Kobe, sorry.
Kobe. Disgusting behavior.
Yeah. Man, sounds like a turd like in the toilet, and you're like, man, this thing won't flush. Either way, Green Valley Decorative Rock. Yes, check it out. Green Valley Decorative Rock. East of Benson, Sierra Vista, west to Marana, south to Nogales, north to Oracle, serving residents and contractors. 50-plus locally sourced landscaping materials. 2 convenient locations, Tucson plus Green Valley. Back the rock. Now, Kobe L. Thiel, maybe sometime when you're in your apartment, we can just bring you some rock and just bump it in there. Yeah. Check it out.
Let's do it. Let's do some landscaping in the living room down.
Yeah, I mean, there's rocks.
Who doesn't want to do that? Yeah. Check it out.
What?
All right, let's play Land the Man, and then we're going to get to the Big 12 because a lot of stuff happened. Land the Man has a diss track at Dennis Walsh, and this thing, as the kids would say, is fire.
Fire.
Yeah. Lit.
Oh,
Back it up. Hey, Lord, hold your talk. Dennis feeling bold. Checking my family like he got a roll. Stuck on Rebecca, missing the plot. Can't back up a jet, but he talk a lot. Back it up. Back it up. Can't back up a jet, but he talk a lot. Yeah. Why you counting siblings you don't even know? Why reverse still broken at the runway, bro? Sandwich in hand, protein on deck. Back alley gym, flexing for respect. Ask about my life like it's part of the test. Can't find reverse, but you second guess. Lash your core in the cut, real calm, low sound. I don't raise my voice, I just move around. La Hoya talk, Dennis feeling bold. Checking my family like he got a roll. Stuck on Rebecca, missing the plot. Can't back up a jet, but he talk a lot. Back it up. Back it up. Can't back up a jet, but he talk a lot. Yeah. Crumbs on the shirt, confidence high. Talk big with mayo on the side. I ain't mad, man, honestly not. Just wild. How you parked and forgot the lot. Let your curse stay cool. Let the joke land first. If this feels personal, you park too close. First, back it up.
Back it up.
Back it up.
Land is demand. I mean, he really is. That was awesome. Land the freaking man with the master plan.
I remember, shots fired, right?
That was big. That was bad.
Shots.
That was bad. Back it up, man.
We got advertiser versus viewer beef. This is generational.
This is big. This is big, man. This has gone personal.
I just hope we don't reach Biggie Tupac levels.
You know what I like about Land? Land's getting a little grungy in his older years. He told a guy on Twitter, he told him to be better, which I love. That's the best thing. I love telling people to be better.
Don't give people our secrets.
What's that?
Don't give people our secrets.
Yeah, but I like that. And now he's going after people. It's very, very good. Very, very good. Okay, now. All right, let's get back to it. Big 12, baby. All right, Iowa State. They got their butts handed to them again. I'm going to just say this. Arizona's broke Iowa State before a shot was fired. Arizona football is still wreaking havoc over that amateur program in Ames. This one took me by surprise. I wasn't surprised by the Kansas one. I predicted it. But this one took me by surprise.
I think they're done. I really do. Because when you look at their schedule, Mike, they already have 2 losses, right? Their next game is against UCF at home. They'll win that, but they still have to go. They still have to play Kansas again. They still have to play Houston again. They go at BYU. They still have to play Tech, and they go at Arizona. They're done. They're not. Because you got to assume that the winner of this conference is going to, what is that? 2? They'd have to.
Well, the problem, though, too, is that you're losing. Here's what you can't have happen in the Big 12. If you're playing a poo team, now listen, I have no problem with losing a game on the road, but you can't lose to a poo team on the road. You lost to a poo shiesty team on the road here. You lost to Cincinnati. You can't have that happen.
I think this just showed the issue with Iowa State. It's the same issue a couple teams in this conference have, where it's for Iowa State, they're a 3-man team. If Jefferson, Momcilovic, or Lipsy have a bad game, if one of them play poorly, they're probably not going to win. And Lipsy didn't have a very good game, and they lost. That's kind of the issue we'll see with a lot of these teams in conference.
Yeah, Jason Shearer?
Yeah, I mean, it's just, again, like, it's hard to win on the road. I know that sounds corny, but it's true. It's hard to win on the road. And they went and they lost 2 road games in a row, and they probably will lose one at home. But, I mean, you got to – these are the games – Luke used to have it right. You split your away games, you sweep your home games. Generally speaking, you're going to win the conference, right? They've already lost 2 away games.
Right.
And one of them is to one of the top teams in the conference in Kansas. It's tough. It's tough for them.
Yeah, it's going to be really, really tough for them. I think they're in a world of hurt. And if I'm not mistaken, I think you thought they were going to win the conference before the season started.
Kobe did.
Kobe L, you predict? No, one of you two did because you said the schedule.
Not pick Iowa State.
I think you did.
I said that. No, what I said was when the season started, they were the favorites in Vegas because their schedule was easy.
Oh, all right. Well, yeah. We got something else on that one now. Yeah, we got
a big game tonight, Mike.
Who do we got? Oh, Texas Tech.
Tech versus you.
Tech BYU. Who do you like in that game? I like BYU in that game.
I like Tech because, again, it's on the road.
It's I'm
going to take BYU just because they have the same issue. Like I just said, it's a 2-man show. If Anderson or Toppin have a bad game, they're done. Every time they've lost a game, it's one of them hasn't played a good game. And BYU just has too many pieces where one of their guys can have a bad game and they'll still be okay.
Yeah, I was this is going to be an interesting one. Yeah. Oh, this is interesting. We got a side thing. Now Lan is asking to hook up with Dennis Walsh.
What?
No, it's what he said. He said, Dennis, let's hook up. What the heck?
From enemies to lovers?
Yeah, I was going to say, man, that's called tough love right there.
Kind of around the country, but USC took a lead over Purdue in the second half.
Really? What's the score?
43-42, 15 minutes left. But again, Purdue's on the road.
Yeah. All right. So we got that.
Oh, it just happened. Let's break some news. Arizona commit Brandon Smith is no longer going to Arizona.
Okay. Do you want to talk about it or not?
So, yeah, I don't care. Brandon Smith is no longer going to Arizona for 2 reasons. Number 1 is Tosh. He's going to go to Cal. Tosh is Tosh. And number 2, I don't know how many details. Like, he's got a very sick parent. Like, very sick.
Yeah. Okay.
So, it kind of, yeah.
Wish him nothing but the best. That's one of those things. You know what? It also is a reminder that there is things beyond sports at this point. So
that's why Arizona people are running away. Antoine Roberts, the Marshall running back, went to Arizona. That's why.
Yeah. Well, okay. I hope everything goes well for his family member. That's unfortunate.
Yeah. So all right. Yeah, I definitely hope. All right. Now, no, not our 2-star commit. No, he's a 4-star commit. Yeah, nice try there.
I will say this, though. If you're going to lose a talented player.
Yeah, lose a running back when
right. doesn't. They're pretty easy to replace.
Yeah. We can get that one going.
Well, that room is just stacked. I mean, we're going to be okay there, and he's a freshman, so they'll be okay.
Yeah, we'll be all right. Okay. Now, looking around. Now, Kansas. Kansas is, again, I don't know that Darren Peterson isn't the best player in the country. He is freaking awesome. If he plays, he's awesome. Like, awesome. Like, he can do anything. He can do absolutely.
Do you see the comparison that Gottlieb made, and it's kind of picking up steam? And
no, what did he say?
Obviously, not as long way to go and all that. Kobe, like his game is very Kobe-esque.
Kobe L. Thiel-esque.
Yeah, Kobe Bryant, Kobe Thiel, same person to me.
I don't think that he's got that kind of athleticism or wired like that, but we'll see. I mean,
I said it a couple weeks ago on the show that when he actually plays, he's better than AJ 100% when he actually is on the court. But the issue with him is you just never know if he's actually going to be on the court. But when he plays, he's awesome. He's the best player in the country.
Yeah. All right. I mean, no, he's really, really good. Now Rip Hamilton, I think he's a little closer to that, but, okay. So anyways, they're really, really good. You got to be able to look at them. You got to, and then we've got, who does Houston have? Oh, Houston's got ASU tomorrow.
That's a tough one.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one. Right. That's a tough one. But, okay. So now, this conference, though, it's great. There's no other way to put it. This conference is awesome. I know the officiating's really questionable, but it just is what it is.
Did you see the Mick Cronin speech, by the way, today?
No, what did he say?
It's his fault. Blame me. I signed the wrong free agents. We're soft and we suck, basically.
Yeah, you should blame you. You're an idiot.
But and someone said, like, how can you get better? And he's like, well, we can't make trades. We can only sign free agents. That's what he said.
Well, dude, I mean, it's at the end of the day, here's what I don't get about Mick Cronin. These are your decisions at the end of the day. And I like how he said, and I'm sorry, there's certain things that you just don't say as a coach. Yeah, these guys suck. Come on, man.
He's such a prick.
I mean, he really is a bad dude.
That's the best.
If you were the father of like a highly ranked prospect, why would you ever send your son to play for Mick Cronin? Ever. I don't care what they're going to pay me. Like, I couldn't deal with that.
Tough love stuff either.
Yeah, no, I don't like any of that. Listen, I'm gonna put it to you like this: a guy who you all know that's played at the U of A, buddy of mine. He made an interesting point one time. He goes, if I had a kid and he was playing college basketball, I would have no problem with the coach yelling at him, coaching him hard, no Ben one. But at this end of the day, though, if you cross the line, which he crosses on a regular basis, we are going to have real issues. If you go out in public, not practice, if you go out in public and you say that my son is stupid, like he did with Will McClendon or whoever it was last year, I'm going to talk to you, and we're going to have a real serious talk. I'm amazed that no parent has had that run-in with him.
I just don't understand. Like, I'm perfectly, like, Real play sports, right? And I'm perfectly cool with a coach yelling at her a little bit. I mean, they haven't done it, but you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I get it.
Yeah, I get it. But if you went up to Brielle and you're like, hey, you idiot, like, we're done. Like, it's over. One way, like either she's not on your team or we have an issue, right?
Right.
And that's what I don't get. Like, the way Mick Cronin taught, like, he basically said today, these kids suck. I can't trade them. Like, shut up, dude.
You're an idiot, dude. Yeah,
I believe the best way to be like a tough coach like that is I'm going to yell at my players and get on them, but I always have their back type of guy. Like, it's going to fall on me, and I'm going to be the one that defends my players, but he never has their back, ever.
You know who I'm going to give some credit to on this? I didn't like some of the things that Sean Miller would say to players. I thought some of them were, quite frankly, abhorrent.
But his players loved him.
But his players loved him.
And he backed his players. He didn't throw them under the bus.
You know what it is, Mike? Mick Cronin breaks you down.
Right.
The end.
Right.
Sean used to break you down, but he'd be the first one to build you back up.
Right. Exactly.
Mick Cronin just breaks you down.
And if he was going to call you out in a press conference, he didn't call you out in the way that he would say. He might say, we got to do we got to tighten up defense with this or that. But
he did it the other day at Texas. He's like, yeah, there's just some guys that right now aren't buying in. He didn't go, Jordan Pope right now is a piece of crap. Like,
right. Well, everything Sean would say was intentional and for a reason. Cronin just says that stuff because he's pissed off and he's a jerk. There's no other reason. There's no thought process behind it.
I don't get it at all, but whatever. UCLA sucks, though. They can have him for as long as they want.
Yeah, but it sucks that they suck because they're hurting Arizona's
overall. They just gave him a contract extension.
I think it's actually
the other day.
We're going to have so many good wins at the end of the season that it's
dude. They're going to be a Q2 by the end. And I know you're very into Qs. But.
Yeah. No, all right. Now let's talk about some of the teams that Arizona's beaten. Florida. I told you and the Gladiator that Florida is good.
No, that's Kobe's fault. I never said Florida was bad.
Oh, was it Kobe that said Florida sucked?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it was me. Who did they lose to that I was like, this Florida loss is going to – this Florida win's going to look like crap.
Florida's going to win the SEC.
Florida, I said that the other day. Florida is going to –
I think they definitely will.
At the end of the day, Florida is going to be a top 15 team in the country.
It's just a matter of their guards. As soon as your guards play well, which they've started to do, that's a good team. Their front court's awesome.
Their front court is awesome. They're very well coached. They got good wings. Like I said, if the Asian what's his name?
Xavier
Lee. If he plays well, if he plays
him
well,
and Fland have been playing pretty well the past couple weeks.
Yeah,
that's all it is. If those guards play well, they can make a run.
Lee was hitting some really tough shots today.
I think they're going to be a top 15 team. That's what I'm going to say. So let's look at some.
Is Lee your favorite Asian basketball player ever?
Lee?
Or is that Jeremy Lin?
No, it's the best one is Keisei Tominaga from Nebraska.
Oh, yeah.
No. Well,
his nickname was the Asian Steph Curry or whatever,
Nebraska
Japanese
great.
Steph Curry.
No, I actually have a favorite. My favorite Asian player ever is Fanbo Wang.
Where is he right now?
I don't know.
It was Zhang,
Probably
though.
in
It was Zhang.
Fanbo
Z.
Zhang. He is
Fanbo
in China.
Zhang.
He's on the Beijing Ducks.
That's right. The Beijing
Remember,
Ducks.
was it you, Mike, that started the fanboys or whatever?
Yeah, and then I got
Mike, what's okay? I have a secret. No one tell anyone. But
yeah,
Mike,
nobody's watching. Doesn't matter.
Once a year, a season, Mike will pick a player and he'll pretend like Arizona's recruiting that player.
Yes.
And it was Fanbo. And
yes,
the difference is we wanted him to be at Arizona so bad. We actually sent him to an assistant coach. Mm-hmm. And we said, this kid's going to Gonzaga. He did. Why can't we recruit Fanbo?
Right. Now,
NBA player.
Can we talk about how you've also destroyed the dreams of other players?
Yeah.
This is terrible. Real quick, and we're going to back to sports.
Sean Cortez thing?
Yes.
Yeah, so, you're welcome.
No. So Shear said this. There's a kid named Bijan Cortez, and I told Shear, I said to Shear, hey, if Arizona ever reaches out to him, because at the time he was considered like a fringe 100 recruit, Justin Gainey reached out to him. So I said Shear, it's time for me to write the article. And you said, nope, not going to do it. I said, you promised me. I even told the kid, and Shear said, nope, you're not going to do it. I don't care what the kid thinks. That's awful.
I didn't want you to give the kid false hope, and you tried to give him false hope.
You lied.
No. I said, no, Michael.
You lied. Anyways.
You lied.
All right, yeah, jerk. All right, now let's talk about piece of crap. Now let's talk about Koa L. Pete. So Koa was Koa's probably worst game as a cat. He had 4 points. But this again, margin for error. Think about it. This is Koa Pete is, there's been a lot of games this year where Koa L has been your best player, right there. And he was a complete non-factor today. Literally a non-factor, and Arizona still won by 10.
Yeah, that's what's crazy. Margin of error, right?
Right.
Like, yeah, I want to see what it looks like when everyone plays well. Has that happened yet?
That's what makes this team different than everyone else in the Big 12. Like I was saying, Iowa State, Texas Tech, those types of teams, if one guy doesn't play well, their team's sunk. We've won big games with each of our big players not playing well in them. So that's what kind of puts us on our own tier, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, it's just insane. I don't mind Koa laying an egg. I just didn't like his body language. I think Koa was a little frustrated today, but it wasn't sulking. I'm fine with frustration. I don't really it's just when I see somebody sulking where I'm like, all right, get him out of here. Get him out of here. What do we do? I don't wanted to come back to this a little bit. What do we do about all the 30-year-olds that are playing college sports now? I'm just going to say this, and I know there's probably going to be more of it. I think it's pathetic. I don't necessarily blame the kid, but I'm sorry. At the end of the day, if you're a 25 or a 26-year-old going against an 18-year-old, don't you feel a little...
Well, why would you blame? I would never blame the kid.
I don't blame the kid, but there's something that is very
unappealing.
Yes.
It's just weird. It's look. I'm all look. I don't blame the kid. I blame the system. I blame whatever. It's
I think part of it is the kid though, because you got Chambliss who's suing the NCAA for another year now. Just take your money and go to the NFL, dude.
The what?
The MNFL.
Well, and I think
Devin Cambridge, come on, man. Just enough is enough.
Right. And a guy made a great point about Chambliss too. He said things are wrong now. This guy's a projected second-round pick. Where did we get to the point now where the goal wasn't to get to the MNFL?
Yeah. Well, that's because he's getting paid, Mike.
Well, right, but at the same time,
what's a third-round MNFL draft pick make?
It's more than $1 million. It's like $1.5 million, $2 million.
MNFL. They get a 4-year deal with total value of $5.5 million. Mike, these guys get bigger deals in college.
I know it's fine. I just think it's stupid. That's all.
Yeah, isn't Dante Morgan to get 7 or so from Oregon, supposedly?
That's what's stupid. You're right. It is stupid. They're getting more money in college than they are from the MNFL. That's stupid.
Now, by the way, look at this. Let's see. You've got all right now. TLN makes a very, very good point. All the 30-year-olds playing aren't good. Cambridge sucks, Najee sucks, and Ahmed sucks. That is a good point. They at least
Cambridge is a putz, too. I know that he has some, I don't know the specifics, but he had some drama with Texas Tech last year. He was on their team for the past 2 years, and last year, he didn't play because they brought in players ahead of him, and he was going to come off the bench. So he was like, nope, I'm redshirting. I have a minor injury redshirt.
Get out of here. Go get a job as a bartender.
He had a minor injury. He just decided to take a medical red shirt because he didn't want to come off the bench or whatever.
Right. I don't really, I don't get it. It annoys me, but it is what it is. So, all right, now looking forward then. Who does Arizona have next?
By the way, USC just took the lead on Purdue.
Purdue, I'm going to keep telling you this. They're very good. They're too white. They are too white. And, oh, by the way, some putz was has been messaging me. I'll send it to you about saying he's like, why are you so against white basketball players? No, I'm not against white basketball players. I said there's a perfect amount of them, but you can't have 5 of them on the court. It's never going to work. It'll never work. It's not in this day and age. It's just not it's not going to happen.
You once told me that if it's white, it ain't right.
Yeah, like if it's more than 3 white, it ain't right. Yes. Okay, Rick Patton, the great Rick Patton. Let's not forget we're 18-0. Good win against a good team on the road. Bear down, and like Danny G said, screw it. Let's do something crazy and win them all. Yes. That's, 18-0. It really is amazing when you think about it. What chances? Let me ask you this. Before the season, if I were to tell you that Arizona was going to be 18-0 before the season, over or under 5%?
Less. I would have told you you're nuts.
Less, because I would have told you that they would have lost at least 2 or 3 non-con games.
At UConn, at Alabama.
Yeah.
I think I marked those down as losses. I think I said best scenario was they went like 11-2.
Right.
Yeah. Didn't we say before the season, like if Arizona starts goes through that stretch with only 2 losses?
Yeah, that was the goal, was to win 4.
We wanted 4-2, remember?
Yeah.
We said 4-2. That was our goal.
Yeah, so now you look at it and you're like, all right, well, yeah. So now you got a couple very winnable games coming up. What do we got?
Well, they should roll the next 2. They're at home. Cincinnati on Wednesday, the return of Kirk Risa, your boy. Cincinnati coming off a big win. They're going to get killed. And they're just not very good. I think Cincinnati gets absolutely blown out.
You've been on the Wes Miller. You've been on the Wes Miller for a long time. He's not good. You've been on.
He's terrible. I think this should be. I think he's terrible. But they beat Iowa State. They beat Colorado. They only lost to UCF by 1. They've played teams really close this year, so maybe it's whatever. But I just
don't
do anything for me.
Let's not forget you were pushing Wes Miller when Tommy Lloyd got hired.
No, I was pushing.
Yeah, that's true.
It wasn't Wes Miller.
Yes, you were.
He was on the hot board, but he wasn't.
You were definitely had him on the hot board.
I said Tommy Lloyd within the first 8 seconds. That was one of those coaching searches that was done before it started.
Yeah, because Dave had it covered.
Cincinnati, they still have Jizzle James too, one of the best names in the sport.
What are you going to do when they put in the Day Thomas and Jizzle James backcourt?
Day Thomas and Jizzle James?
Yeah, and then Kirk Risa in the backcourt too.
I'm telling you, that's what happens when you.
They play a 6-11-4 and a 7-2-5. They're a big team. This is it has potential to be a weird game.
They crushed Iowa State on the glass too. They were getting
they're a good. What's crazy is they're an outstanding defensive rebounding team. They're 4th in the nation. For whatever reason, I think it's a Wes Miller strategy thing. They're 207th in offensive rebounding, and they do not shoot threes. They shoot a lot of them. This is funny.
Andre, he was kicked off the team, and they brought him back a month later when they started playing like crap.
They're 55th in the country in 3-point attempts, right? They are 314th in percentage.
Wow. I got a stat for you.
Basically a bunch of Mo Odoms.
Did you see the stat that Arizona has made more free throws this year than their opponents have attempted?
Yeah, I believe it.
That's an awesome stat. That's very, very, very impressive. Yes, that's very.
And then Saturday, Mike, hopefully you'll wake up in time. They have West Virginia at 12:00.
Yeah, I saw that, West Virginia, because next Saturday I'm going to be hanging out at Whiskey Roads with Kobe again. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But
I will be at that game.
You're going to be at Whiskey Roads?
At the West Virginia game.
I was going to say, we're having a watch party at Whiskey Roads?
I was going to say, interesting. Yeah, okay, very, very good. All right. They
suck.
Yeah, they suck. What is Arizona in conference now? What's the record in conference?
4-0.
4-0. All right, so now let's recalibrate here then.
5-0.
5-0?
Okay. So we're almost a quarter done with the season.
Yeah,
you're more than a quarter way through the season.
Start the tournament.
Through non-con. Non-con's 18 games. Oh, you're right. You're right.
Now favored to lose 1 game in conference play.
Who are they favored to lose against?
Houston.
What game do you believe that they are?
Houston on the road. Houston on the road.
Houston on the road.
I think you're going to beat Houston on the road. Okay. Now look at Dennis Walsh. Dennis Walsh, who clearly has put his jet back into drive and not reverse.
Broncos just scored, Mike.
What's that?
Broncos just took the lead. Sorry. Go ahead.
I thought what's the score now?
A minute left. Broncos up 3.
Oh, all right. Wow.
Oh, well, it's Josh Allen time.
Josh Allen time, baby. Yeah, let's ride, or whatever that is. All right, now, better stat. Arizona has scored more than all of their opponents. Back the A. Dennis Walsh, nothing really gets by this man. It's amazing. But there's just some things.
If I said something, Cody, if it's on Twitter, can you put it on the show?
I don't want to get this demonetized, though.
No, it's fine. It's a tweet, and it's funny. It's just funny.
Okay,
email it to me. It's easier to put up that way.
I just texted it to you.
Okay, give me a minute.
Email it.
Yeah, Eden. Yes. All right. What is it? I want to crush Houston. Yes. Yeah. That. Yeah. It should be.
We need to make fun of this kid on our broadcast.
Yeah. All right. All right. I'm ready. Let's talk about it.
Cody, where is it?
Cody,
you got to give me a second. Talk about something else.
Do it now.
We pay Cody $10,000 a show, and he can't even get a tweet up.
Yeah, it's insane. It's just insane.
$10,000 a show.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's get some reads in while you're doing that, though. Let's get some reads in.
11,000 a show.
Yeah. Well, last check it was 15K. All right, yeah, Dud's great content, Meisner. Now, you want the content? You got the content. Kobe L, how's the front pipe?
Functioning. It's functioning.
Sheer, front pipe?
Dude, my front pipe is locked and loaded.
Yeah, all right. But again, this is the time of the year where the front pipes get frozen. You've got to cover the front pipe at all costs. Back the pipe. 10% off when you mention the AC12 podcast. Call 520-603-3817 to schedule service today. Now, if you call them and say, hey, I need my front pipe fixed, they're probably going to ask you to explain that one. But I'll do all kinds of good plumbing stuff. And at the end of the day, this stuff doesn't just happen from 8 to 5. This stuff happens 24/7. That's why Danny Foster has it best loincloth. All right, yeah, check it out, though, or residential and commercial license.
Back the loin.
Back the loin. Yeah. My front pipe is glorious. Well, all right, yeah, speaking of front pipes. All right, so this woman right here, Kobe Alfield, do not wear this shirt around this woman or any woman. As a matter of fact, I probably wouldn't wear it out to Whiskey Roads unless you want.
Definitely not. Unless
if I wore that, I would be the next Genghis Khan.
Yeah, unless you want a family, do not wear that shirt out.
We do not want you to be Kobe L. Cannon. Kobe L. Cannon. That's actually kind of a cool name.
What does that even mean?
Yeah, because of all the kids he has. Nick Cannon.
Oh, I thought you meant his thing was a cannon.
Oh, I don't know about that. I mean, that's more your purview. But either way, check it out. AZ12-podcast-shop, fourthwall.com. Who is Nick Cannon? Oh, gosh. All right, so definitely wrap your pipe if you wear this shirt. Kobe L. Lothario. Okay, now what do we got? All right,
Kobe
what do we got
here?
Pipe. Yeah, Kobe L. Pipe, baby. Back the pipe.
Cody, where's the damn tweet?
Dude, Cody is so behind right now.
God. We're a professional show. All right.
This is great.
Look at this kid, Mike.
Loser.
It gets better. Wait till the end. It gets the best part's the end.
Yes. Eat it.
Oh, I saw this live.
Nice.
I was watching live. My buddy was like, you can't pick your nose on TV.
Oh, man. And he's digging, too.
Yeah.
He's digging. That's not even like. That's not even one of those ones where you're like just trying to brush something off.
Stress picker, poor kid.
Yeah. Oh, that's great, man. Oh, great. What
fantastic.
That guy's getting whoever he wants to.
You might need to check his front pipe.
Yeah, no, that guy's great.
His nose is clogged. Hopefully his front pipe is.
I like how Shelby makes a great point. I love how he has to fix his hair before he picks his nose. Like, it's like, I can't pick my nose looking like this. So, it is what it is. But everybody, go to Little Caesars, by the way. 15 off 20. Any online order, save 15 on speaking of picking your nose and eating it. Get something better. Go to Little Caesars. Also, code LCFREECC. Free crazy combo with a pizza purchase. All right. We will be having we should be having a very, very big announcement on Monday. Very, very big. One of our biggest announcements yet. I'm very much looking forward.
Is it the Kobe contest?
What's that? Is a date Kobe contest? Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Now I'm going to read the snap. I'm going to read the super snaps. Hold on. All right. Bridge Tech Communications. Great win. Oh, hold on. Cody, that's the top. Let's do the top one. Bridge Tech Communications. $9.99. Great win. BTFD. Let's see here. Sean, not Sean, 13. A-plus Burries minutes without Jaden or JB and Coe picked his spot, stayed aggressive, and kept us in it early. We'll need that composure come March. Very true. Utifo, super sticker, $9.99 super sticker. All right. Now, he says, you loser. Watch your mouth. $4.99. Now you can put me down for $4.99. That's fine. All right. Now, Vegas Falcon, the great Vegas Falcon. ADO since Big 12 play started is averaging 5 points, 15 rebounds in 6 minutes per game. Starting to have shades of Tobe Awaka. What happened in the game? The Bills game.
Josh Allen just threw a ball down the sideline, probably about 30 yards down. Oh, they said incomplete. Oh, man.
Yeah.
All right. Now,
paying attention.
Jason with an accurate assessment. Yeah, I mean, a blind pig strikes twice a day or whatever that term is. A win is a win, especially when it's conference play of a road game. Gladiator, we will continue getting everyone's best shot. Everyone wants to knock off the number 1 team. Ben 1 white. All right, what else we got? All right, Jerry Bush, $4.99. Will that clown vote for Arizona on Monday or Nebraska? Probably Nebraska. You're looking for reasons.
Arizona should, yeah. You know what? I don't hate Nebraska.
Yeah, it is what it is at this point. You got to take him seriously. How many threes does Kriisa attempt next week? Is he even playing?
The word on the street is he's actually coming back for Wednesday's game. Over under 8 threes. 8
I'll go 7. I'm going to go under. I'm going to go 7. Going under. All right, now, Brett Steele. Shout out to Wildcat superfan Jack, who just got accepted to attend U of A in the fall. Very cool, Jack. Very.
Jack?
Yeah, Wildcat superfan son Jack. Congratulations, Jack. You deserve all of that. Very, very good stuff. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, you're going to the right school. You're raised right.
Rick Patton.
Yeah, Rick Patton, General Patton. Let's not forget, we're 18-0. Good win against a good team on the road. Bear down, and like Danny G said, let's screw it. Let's screw it something crazy. And let's do something. Screw it. Let's do something crazy and win them all.
Something crazy?
Yes, Danny G said, let's screw it and win. Let's screw them and win them all. Yes.
Danny Gonzalez, quote, let's screw something crazy.
Yes, and win them all, baby.
Anyway,
all right. Everybody out there, you guys are all the best. It is awesome to be a University of Arizona Wildcat fan. We are 18-0. We are 18-0. Woohoo! All right, congrats, Jack. That's very, very cool. Congrats. Welcome to the family. All right, now for Kobe L. Thiel, for Jason Israel Shear, Hezekiah, what is it?
My name is Jason Matthew Shear.
Hezekiah, that's right. AKA Matthew. It's generally the short form of Hezekiah. I am merely Mike Luke. We will be back with you at 10. We should have some very, very good news for you, hopefully. But on that note, though, there's football on. You don't have to resort to some crummy sport like swimming or anything like that. That's for somebody in the comments. All right. On that note, though, for Jason Shear, Kobe L. Thiel, I am merely Mike Luke. We will see you Monday at 10 a.m.